Well, this certainly is an odd sight. My floor's actually kind of cleaned. Well, it has particulate matter left on it, but I even put my chair up on my bed. That's because today we're going to be messing with and taking a very, very close look at the Kirby Heritage II vacuum cleaner that I recently picked up. Now on the back, this is the power connector right here. So you can activate it by your foot. Well, its cord seems to be about 30 feet long or so, maybe 32 feet, and it undoes. It just has a regular power connector on the back, which is kind of cool. I think this folds up somehow. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Definitely need to clean that out. So we'll take our first look at this. Now this front part spins. It has a little arm inside there that catches on a little drive belt. You can see the drive belt right here. Now this drive belt goes around here and loops over the main engine shaft. And that drives whatever this thing's called, the pickup wheel or whatever. That can be pulled out by doing this. Ew. Definitely have to clean that, that's for sure. Now as for the main body of it, I believe this thing comes off. Yeah. And I think this unhooks from here. There we go. And we have the bag off. Now this part right here is meant to catch small stuff. So that's meant so you can just empty that out quickly if you suck up anything valuable. Now this is kind of interesting. We have a locking feature right here. There's a little hole in this inside of here, so it looks like you can put this down and lock it, so then you can only push it like that. Maybe that's for storage? Don't know. So pull this out. Oh, wow. I'm going to first start off with taking the wheels off. There it goes. This is where the light bulb is. Looks like just a regular 12 volt like trailer light. Ah, there we go. Wonderful. Well, that worked. Ew. I'd say that's as far down as I'd want to disassemble this thing. Now I'm going to focus on polishing the aluminium casting pieces so they look nice and shiny, and cleaning up the motor and this collector thingy. For the polishing, I'm going to try to use some of this stuff that I picked up for like $1.50 at Walmart. See how that does. It doesn't look like it's really doing much of anything. Like right here, you can tell where the plate's been over it, so it hasn't tarnished underneath there. But this stuff would not polish it around there. It's pretty much crap. Okie dokie, so my mom got some more powerful polishing agent. She's going to use that. It smells pretty powerful too.
Looks like there might be some corrosion under a clear coat. I don't know.
I might try to get a buffing wheel and do it. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I'll try this on it all first and see if we can get some of the layers off.
So the two polishing agents I've tried so far haven't really helped a whole lot, and they've at the very best given a dull finish to it. So I went out and got a buffing wheel and some buffing compound, and we'll try that. Maybe that will work a lot better. Okie dokie, so I guess I just take this off. And I think I turn this on, then I just rub this onto the wheel. Let's see how it goes. This is weird. It's not doing much at all. Well, that didn't work out exactly the way I wanted, so next I'll try Mother's Magnet Aluminium Polish. And if this doesn't work, it'll just stay looking this way. That's actually seeming to work really nicely. Well, this worked out really nicely. I'm liking it. So about an hour later, and I've fully dirtied up a one whole rag, and it's looking a lot better. So polishing this is going to take quite a long time, and you're going to have to probably clean your rag quite often. I've had to clean this about 7 times so far, but it has come very far, I think. Like this front part, I think that's pretty shiny. Looks very nice to me. And this part looks really nice too. Although it would be very easy for me to get lost in doing it, so I'm not trying to do it perfectly. I'm going about 98% all the way. This motor assembly looks like a stripped down jet engine. Kind of like the aluminium shroud and stuff like that. It looks really cool. I'm just going to take my dirty rag and just start wiping off a lot of the junk. You know, actually, there's not really all that much to clean on this. Just pull out some lint and stuff that got stuck in there, and that's it. Due to this design, it's a lot better than my Electrolux XXX or Electrolux 30. Because that one, it actually pulls the air through the motor, so the motor gets very dirty. But this one, the dirt doesn't actually go through the motor, so it doesn't have to. So it doesn't actually get a lot of stuff stuck in there. It's a lot better design, I think. And there it is clean. I'm pretty surprised by it. It's actually made of wood. Now getting this thing back together will be a little more of a chore than taking it apart. It is a bit more complicated. And there we go. Now we have the hook underneath there that will grab the belt and move it around. Gotta get the belt on there. And there we go. The belt's on there. So whenever we put it on there and undo it, the belt will come around and stick onto the drive shaft of the motor. Well, let's put it back together and start with the motor. Sounds like it's working fine. I'm glad it went back together good. Well, that was fun. I think it came out okay. It's not as shiny or polished as I'd want it, but oh well. Now, let's empty out this bag and see if there's anything stuck in the trap that's of interest. Huh. Can't tell if that's real gold or fake. Interesting, huh? Maybe I'll put it in some acid and see if it dissolves. Then that'll prove if it's gold or not. And last place to look is inside the bag. This is where the filter bag is. It's pretty much full too. I'll go empty that out and I can reuse it. Well, now it's empty. That wasn't actually all that hard at all. I think this might have been actually the original bag with this machine. It says it has the Kirby logo and stuff all over it. So I have to say, this is so well built that I didn't even really have to open it up before I used it. I could have just used it straight out of the thrift store. Although it did help for me opening up and getting all the gunk out of there. And I probably should have replaced the bag, but I don't feel like driving 70 miles to get a new bag, or ordering one off eBay and waiting a week for it to come in. Now the thing is, though, I made such a mess by opening it up, I guess I better clean it up with the vacuum cleaner again. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. See ya!